Morning, ladies. Let's go outside. It's so cold. And yes, this is mid-October in Canada. Yes, it is funny. You may laugh. So I just got back from Thanksgiving long weekend up here. We have it a month early. I don't know why. It means October is really like jam-packed of holiday, and then November is really boring, and then we remember war. Oh, but it was so much fun. We drove up to northern BC where my aunt and uncle live, and my little baby cousins. Oh, it was like an 8-hour drive, but it was so worth it. And we played Rock Band 2, and we played Dutch Blitz, which is like multiplayer solitaire, and it's really intense. I read a lot of books, of course. Okay, catch up on my reading. I actually have a goal to read 50 books in a year, and I'm on 44 right now. I haven't started that one yet. But yeah. Yeah, but my little cousins are so cute. The smaller one looks like Pebbles from Flintstones, and it's adorable. And the other one is blonde, which makes no sense with this, because both her parents are brunettes, so it's really cute. And we went swimming, and they have this really awesome pool with an outdoor slide, which means you go outside and it's like freezing. And Thanksgiving, my aunt she's really cool, she's from the States, and she wanted us to all be involved, so she made my little sister do the stuffing, and I did the sweet potatoes, and that food was so good. And we were all sick, like, in 10 minutes of eating it. But yeah, Thanksgiving's early. So is the snow. I'm amazed that Anna's getting snow. Well, is it snowing? Or maybe it's just cold. Oh, by the way, Snuggies are totally okay. Like, if you're around your house and you're freezing, it doesn't matter what you wear. You just need to be warm. A lot of people just don't like Snuggies because it's like comfort goes too far in that, but it's like, no, Crocs go too far. When people wear Crocs out of the house, that's where it's bad. On top of Harry Potter, because I seem to have started a lot of stuff with that, Anna is allowed to have her movie opinions. You can hate the movie, that's fine. We're not gonna burn you at the stake for it. It's okay. I just like the movies because you get a lot of really good British actors, like the adults in it, and you don't realize it at first because you're really little, but as you grow up you realize, hey, these people are so cool. Then you, like, recognize the other movies they're from. Like, I did not know Snape was in Robin Hood, because that blew my mind. A lot of people don't like the movies, and that's fine. I just like them because the books are over, and it's nice to have something. Joe does not seem to be writing right now, so it's stupid that, people, I would always be like, when I was younger, I think like around the Harry Potter time, I would always be like, oh, you should read this, it's really good, and they're like, is there a movie coming out of that? I'm like, well, yeah, and they're like, oh no, I'm not gonna read that, I'll just wait for the movie. Like, people have become that lazy that they don't want to just pick up a book and turn a couple pages. Like, it's not hard. The epilogue is crap. I despise the epilogue. Like, I like bits of it, but I think it should have just not been as it is. I just think it shouldn't have been there, or it should have been the whole detailed thing that you wanted a better editor was like, no, squeeze that down. It should have been that or nothing, because the way the last chapter ends is so perfect. It's like every Harry Potter book, how it ends. It's just this quaint little ending where Harry says something witty, and it's Harry Potter. And the epilogue, it wasn't Harry Potter. It just felt like bad fan fiction, which is really bad because the author is doing it. So it just felt like she wrote that. She didn't take time to like rewrite it, because her writing improved so much over time, and she didn't fix it or do touch-ups or anything besides cutting stuff out that her editor was like, that's too much, because it felt very much Sorcerer's Stone-esque. Carolina, I disagree with you about the movies. We're like polar opposites, but that's okay. 1 and 2, they're okay, but they annoy me. because everything is verbatim, and I despise that, because now I go to read the books and I can hear the actors in my head because everything is verbatim. Like, even Aunt Petunia's whole rant about Lily, almost the whole thing is there, except the little bit about teacups. It just annoys me. If you watch all of the actors' faces, you see Emma Watson mouthing Harry's lines, you see Dudley mouthing Uncle Vernon's lines. It just comes off as so amateurish and BBC, books for BBC kind of thing, you know, like, if you watch the Narnia movies that the BBC did, it's like that, like, so amateurish and so bad. I'm so jealous that you went to see Rent. I have seen the movie. I love the movie. I have listened to the soundtrack many a time. I actually have a friend who's like gone to the Rent tours and shows when she goes to New York like 4 times, and she's met Adam Pascal and Anthony Rapp like a couple times too, which is really funny. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. Adam Pascal is so hot. Play bills. Turn Canadian again. Hey, I keep play bills too. Actually, I have a big pile. Last show I went to was Drowsy Chaperone, and it was on Broadway a while ago, and then the stagehand strike happened and had to shut down. But it's so funny, and it's like the shortest, most awesome show ever. It's so cute, and that was at my local professional theater, put that on. And the last professional tour I saw was Lion King, and I just remember hearing from like teachers that people would cry through the whole opening thing, and I like didn't get why they would do that, and then it starts, and I remember like, cause it's so gorgeous and ridiculously beautiful, and you're like, they're not. I love musicals. Carolina, we can totally share my puppy if you want. And she's a brat. I'll just like put her in a box and like put stamps all over her, and then I'll send her to you. But I don't know, my siblings would get mad. My nerd fighter. Alright, tell me when. We were talking on Facebook about punishments possibly being reinforced, and we might need to look into that, because I think my idea would be, if you didn't have access to your computer, or you had technical difficulties getting your video uploaded or recorded or anything like that, then you don't get punished, but otherwise you get punished, because there's only like, okay, last week there were 4 of us that posted, so that means, who of us didn't post? Megan didn't post, Simon didn't post, Emma didn't post, but she usually posts, so okay, and she's also fine. It's like, I want to see you tomorrow, Maggie, and then nothing happens. Oh. But, yeah. So I'm really tired, because we drove like 8 more hours last night to get home. And it's like noon and I'm exhausted. That's all I have for you today. I'm excited for Halloween, even though I might have to wear a parka underneath or over my suit. I hopefully want to be a yellow Power Ranger if I can find a costume, and I'll probably just go to kids section, alternate. But, well, whoever posts next, I'll see you soon.